We're going to try a division problem with rational expressions. First, we're going to look at a division problem. So, if we have the problem of 4/5, and we're going to divide that by 16 over 17. We have in our PowerPoint that we're supposed to change division into multiplication of the reciprocal. Very much the same concept of how we change subtraction into addition of the opposite. We can change this into multiplication of the opposite, and the opposite in multiplication terms is the reciprocal. So I flip the second fraction. Now that I have this as a multiplication problem, I can cancel any common factors. So 16 I recognize is 4 times 4, and then my 4 cancels, and then I can do my multiplication with what remains. So in the numerators I have 17, in the denominators I have 5 times 4, which is 20. So I get an answer of 17 over 20. So doing the exact same steps with the algebraic fractions. I keep my first fraction exactly like it is, and give me a moment to rewrite here. I need to flip my second fraction, so I make this multiplication by the opposite. So 3x squared plus 3x goes in the numerator, and this time in the denominator I have the 2x squared plus 11x minus 21. Now, just like in the numeric example, I was able to factor, so I want to take this and factor it. Again, I know that I'm going to factor every polynomial that I possibly can, so I'm going to start where it's easy. So right here I have x plus 5 and x plus 1. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. In that numerator I see there's only 2 terms and they have a common factor of x, and I'm left with a 2x minus 3. Again, in this numerator I only have 2 terms and I see that they have a 3x in common, so I'm left with x plus 1. And in my final denominator I have my hardest one to factor, so I have factors here of 2 and 1. So if I take 2 times 7, so put a plus 7 out here, and x, or 1 times negative 3, that would give me 14 minus 3, which is 11. Now in order to multiply, all I have to do is cancel common factors. So 2x minus 3 cancels with 2x minus 3. X plus 1 cancels with x plus 1. And that's all my common factors. So I do my multiplication. In the numerators, x times 3x is 3x squared. In the denominators, I have factors of x plus 5 and x plus 7. And just like with the multiplication problems, we don't actually have to do the FOIL process for our answer. Alex will also accept the answer in this factored format.